So first thing first, let's load our dataset. So our dataset is being loaded. So this is the dataset which we are going to visualize. So let's click on load. So our dataset is being loaded currently. So total 1300 rows are there approximately. So on the right side, you can see the dataset is being loaded. So finally, our dataset is loaded, as you can see. Okay, so let's first thing first, let's change the canvas background. Let's make it a bit grayish, and let's add the first element, which is going to be card, and let's depict average base experience first, setting it as average. Now formatting the visual, switching off category label, switching on title, average experience level, keeping it center, having it Arial black. Okay, now let me just change the formatting of the card, the aesthetic part, so that it becomes easier for us to complete the dashboard faster. Visual border on, making it yellow, 20 px, switching on shadow, making it yellow. Okay, now let's just copy this, and let's do one thing. In the Let's move on to the next card. So on this card, we're gonna depict heaviest Pokemon. So that would be by weight. So aggregation as maximum. So maximum weight is around 10,000. Changing the title. Next, weight. Now let's come to the third card, which is through this card we're gonna depict total moves cataloged, total unique moves particularly. So for this, we should have moves and aggregation as distinct count. So 813 total unique moves. Changing the title, total unique moves. Okay. So now let's come to the visualization part. Let's build our first visualization, which is going to be line chart. So just copy the card design and changing it to line chart so that we retain the aesthetic appeal of the previous elements. And so for this, I'm gonna have height in the x-axis and weight at the y-axis. So let's switch off the values, switch off the title, and in the y-axis too, switch off values, switch off title, changing the color to yellow. Yep, now it looks cool. Now let's come down to second visualization, which is going to be column chart and a clustered one. In the x-axis, let's have ID, and y-axis, let's have base experience. So through this, we come to know that the base experience by particular Pokemon ID. Okay. So instead of clustered one, we can have a bar chart as well. Or we can have basic column chart. Anything you want, you know. So now switching the color to yellow. So now let's have another visualization, which is going to be bar chart. And in the let's remove the ID first. Let's have abilities in the y-axis and ID in the x-axis. Just a second. So instead of bar chart, let's have combo chart, align clustered one. So in the x-axis we got name, and in the y-axis we have, let's have base experience again, and an average of it. And in the line y-axis, let's have height, and average of it. So, and rename the visualization. Experience versus height per Pokemon. So yeah, that's it for the most part. And now let's add hide and show. feature. So now let's do one thing. Let's expand the. So I've already added a few elements. So let's do one thing. Let's remove this visualization to make space for the PNGs. So okay. So now I'm gonna add a hide and show feature. So first of all, let me group all the visualizations. Let's group it. So yeah. Now clicking on bookmark, clicking on selection. Now adding a bookmark. So now adding another bookmark, hide. So I'm gonna hide this visual. Just a second. I mistakenly selected PNG as well. So let me select this, 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 and this. And let's group. Done. So now hide it. Let me update the hide bookmark. And now let's show it. And now let's update the show bookmark. So I'm going to click on hide. It hid away. I'm going to click on show. It shows. Now I want this similar effect to be done by cross and tick mark button. So now click on cross, switch on action, adding bookmark as hide. So now something similar for tick mark, switching on action, show. So now when I'm gonna click on control plus green tick, it shows us, and control plus cross, it goes away. Control plus green tick, it shows. Cross goes away. Green tick, it shows. So you can do something similar, okay, in the dataset of your choice. So that's it. See you next time. Thank you.